was at Weihai Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this? Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time. One does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Fair enough. Makes sense. All right then, we'll just pass on your regards and...
Cloud Retainer?
Oh, busted.
Is that lady someone you know, Ms. Ganyu?
She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit? I believe my schedule today is quite full. Although, perhaps I could move some work to later in the evening.
Oh, not to worry, Ms. Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
Thank you, Huixin.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer of whom you speak. One is simply a mere mortal passerby.
Huh?
Seems she's not buying it.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important... Cloud Retainer's right! We've still got something super important to do, so we can't stay here for too long today.
Oh, is that so? But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I understand. That should be fine.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body. It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
If you insist. We are running short on time regardless, so one will
Wow, you've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. If you ever need anything, please just come find me at High Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
You really think so? Not that you're not famous or anything, but that famous?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would hardly think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Xianyun.
Xianyun?
Ah, I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion. An adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The writer referenced Master's name to describe her carefree and spontaneous nature.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud Retainer herself.
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of bigger than average size?
Not exactly.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts. It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti. Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time. On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of the books had this to say about what happened. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
Wow. That's incredible!
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely what one ought, and even if one had not interceded, the other Adepti would surely have stepped in to help.
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
How laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why?
That's a relief. In that case, Paimon will continue.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you any thoughts on her workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration? Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off?
That is a lot of questions.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So, with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and
I see. Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Now, It is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon.
Huh? But didn't you just say that...
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You may return to your work, Xianyun. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Pipe...
See you around, Ganyu! Whew. Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake. As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking...
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, eh?
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you do it? No. I think you should. Wait.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be
What would you like to order?
2 servings of more...
Shenhe!
Welcome. It's been a while.
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's...
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this...
this is...
Master?
Huh?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before.
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years.
You...
Is something the matter, Master?
Hardly. One simply learned of your employment from your letter.
And check out the great food, too!
Indeed. It's almost lunchtime. My apologies. I'm still on the clock and...
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Are you here for Shenhe? The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe, so I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down, and enjoy some time with your friends.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Woohoo!
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
It is just as one expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed... Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
Seems like you've been making progress.
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence.
Oh, how should Paimon put this?
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well into human society.
And you, Master? How have you been?
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently.
I see. Just as expected of Master. I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately,
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Whoa, her mood shot up just like that.
By the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master? I believe this...
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
Huh. What kind of device was it?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy, and it can cover thousands of miles in one day. Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest.
Have you been lonely, Master?
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
What is the reason for that look upon your face?
It's nothing. It's just... Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. I was just a little bit confused. Which one of the...
To me, they are both, Master. One is the Master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the Master that I respect and adore.
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique or praise as they see fit, yet one places little weight in such judgments.
She got, like, what, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple, and it's as if her ego was about to burst.
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
All right, good luck with the lunchtime rush.
Mm-hmm. I'll try...
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage.
Everything's so tasty. A bit too hot at times, but still super...
Oh, I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are full.
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny? But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here? My poor legs can't go on for much longer.
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests and see if anyone's happy to share it.
Okay, I'll ask around. Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty tables left, so... Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys? Great! Thanks so much. My name is Xianyun, and this is my granny, Yuendai. Granny? Yep. Is there something wrong with it? No, Paimon's just a bit... Yeah, a lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful look. Granny? Why don't you take a seat?
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
'Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I can order for you.
I want braised earthworms. They always...
No, not this again. Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people... Right, that's what Paimon was thinking, too. Need any help? Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory... Actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. They died young. It's just me and Granny now. But it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love... Wow. You're You're too kind.
And me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus, you're real...
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark.
Huh? That sounds super important.
It was just a dream. You know...
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear, and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
Huh, you're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. And that can...
Not anymore. Although, I have...
This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
As one said.
Are you sure? Paimon's Paimon.
Just Xianyun.
Thank you all so much. Oh, we don't need any payment for this. You're welcome. But Miss Xianyun, all we have to go off...
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps.
Sounds like a plan. So
Why, of course.
Okay. Once when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a martial... If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in... A martial arts heroine? Oh! Xingqiu knows tons about Liyue's chivalric tradition.
Are you leaving already? But I'm still hungry.
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Xianyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Streetward Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping!
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Everyone, please.
This food is unbelievable.
I always wanted to try this place.
It's you two. What brings you here?
Xingqiu! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask you about something.
That's not a whole lot of information to go. I can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age, I am reminded of a...
Nameless heroine?
That's right. The novel, all they knew was that she, after the drought ended, the way this nameless
Thanks a lot, Xingqiu. We knew...
It's nothing at all.
Well, Paimon still think...
Let me think. Perhaps the real-life heroine who inspired... It's rare for a chivalric hero. I've never understood...
We'll be sure to tell you if we man...
That's a deal.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much from... Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too!
Well, they used to be. So while droughts do happen from time to time, the crops withered.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, and that's still. They say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more common. Only the strongest of Adepti could hope to dispel the ruin and devastation. Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xian. Paimon hopes that Granny... Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time.
It's no problem at all.
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straightward, Ping, what has amused you so?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such...
Time has little bearing on one's existence.
Oh, why so
well, approximately how much more...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping! What are you two talking about?
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you unearthed any useful details?
Shinto has a theory, but let's save it for when Chuyu and...
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here.
Thank you so much. What do you think, Chuyu? Does it match up with... According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. Maybe... that's my grandpa. I don't have many memories of him. But there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a bunch of weird sigils. I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like.
Thank you.
Okay, sure thing. I have a secret I want to tell. What's wrong, Chuyu? Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant, but are you guys... Oh! How about that? Well, you guys just seem super special. Oh, must have been a slip of the tongue. Xianyun, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe...
One is indeed an Adeptus.
Huh? I knew it. Well, one time when I was a little kid, I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus house. And I really wanted to thank her, so I just kind of wanted a pure white illuminated crane? Have you ever met one that's pure white, Cloud?
Never has one met an Adeptus with such features. One surmises such a description is but a hyperbolic embellishment that oft results from narrative accounts.
That's weird. Was it real? Well, even if it was just in my head, it... Leave it to us! Let's go to Wangxi... Okay.
Wangshu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Grit?
Yes. I believe...
I'll come with. trouble understanding what she's talking about. Whoa! Shao! What are you doing here all of a sudden? You scared the living death!
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come to... If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. I suppose there's no cause for concern. It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form. I have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this? Behold, the glory of one's newest
An impressive imitation.
Paimon knows her all too well.
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious. The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death.
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks? Paimon can't pick.
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, when dwelling between Mount...
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outsong. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago, when
One believes there is little need to relive by...
Granny, are you okay?
Perhaps this conversation should end here. Should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my...
Everyone! I think Granny is...
Slowly now. Calm your mind.
A long time ago.
Huh. So what's she...
I don't remember. I was confined. One day, he told me that the pills were
Wait, but if you're... And it was all...
I'm sorry, I don't... Hey! Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is a...
Next locate... There isn't, after all.